Hi lovelies, my name's Stephanie and this is Fab with Steph. I have another unboxing for you today and it's a bit of a surprise one. I was quite confused because I got a box today and it says on it Glossybox. Now I don't actually subscribe to Glossybox anymore, and at first I was like, have I somehow been charged and sent this month's box? I'd had a bit of an issue cancelling with them previously, so at first I was like, but then I opened the box and I realised this is actually a reward from TK Maxx. Now when I accepted the reward or requested the reward, it just said that it was a beauty box. It didn't actually specify that it was like a collaboration with Glossybox, but obviously as we can see it is, and it's actually got its own little slip in the inside of the box. So I'll chuck that over there for now. That'll be great for resending some of the things I'll be selling over the Christmas period, so that's brilliant. And then there's this here, so it's like show off your swag, want more goodies, obviously encouraging you to spend more. Surprise inside, give it a shake, what could it be? And it says, oh my gloss, your Glossybox reward of must-have pampering products is finally here. High five, it's time to give your skin some loving. And then here it says, get your glam on. Now I love this, I think it's quite unique. I really like TK Maxx. I know that recently some of the videos I've done, I don't even think I posted them all because when I've ordered online it's maybe not quite been the experience that I've had in stores. I've had things not arrive or things come damaged and stuff like that, so it's not really been ideal, but it's a bit of a unique situation obviously that we're in, and they're obviously facing issues the same as pretty much every other company in the market. But I love TK Maxx. I've got some amazing things from TK Maxx and the associated brands or the other brands in the family over the years. So in the US they own other companies. In the US it's, oh, is it Marshalls? I think maybe Ross, or Ross is a competitor. I might need to fact check myself. But in Canada I would go to Winners all the time, and again it was Marshalls in Canada. And obviously here and in the US, sorry, they've got TJ Maxx instead of TK Maxx, which is confusing. And here we've got TK Maxx and HomeSense. And if you've got the reward card, that's how you get keys, and you can actually get yourself a box like this or whatever rewards they have available at the time. The last one I got was a picture frame because they messaged me and they're like, you have to request something now, otherwise basically your like keys expire. And that was a bit gutting because right afterwards there was some really cute stuff that came on that I would have wanted, and I'm not going to do anything with the picture frame, it's just going to sit in a drawer. But this I'm very excited about, and this is the first time I've seen anything like this, so it might be the first time that they've done it, it might not, I'm not entirely sure. But first of all, it's obviously that Glossybox box. It's a very, I mean, it's a unique colour, so they must have made it so it was separate for this collection, which is absolutely fine of course, but it's that same quality, so it will be great for storage. And on the inside, this is actually really cute. So they've got here, it says Glossybox and then treasure, and it says meet your new beauty routine, and it's all wrapped up just in the same way a Glossybox would be. This is such a cute collab. I really didn't expect this to be like a Glossybox at all. I just thought, you know, I'd get like a little book. I don't even know what I thought, just like a little beauty box, like maybe it would say TK Maxx. So is this gonna tell, oh, it's literally exactly like a Glossybox, because it's got this, like all of the details. So rather than reading that, I'm going to go ahead and unwrap it from here. And if I just peel this up, I always hate this because I hate ripping wrapping paper. I actually don't even know why, but I will reuse this. More than likely I'll be able to package something in this. Okay, so Houston, we have a problem. So I'm going to show you the picture. This is what, well, not even the picture, I'll show you what I've got. You can see here, but there's something, I saw something that was a colour. Yeah, I am missing a product from my box. This is what it says here, and it's this guy, this little orangey guy. I mean, I'll dig for him, maybe he's underneath, but I don't think that he is. So the first thing that I should have in here is the After Mask Vitamin Serum. And it's from Mudmasky, and I really like Mudmasky. So there's this, which is really exciting. It says the RRP is £43. It is quite a pricey brand. And I really love the blue light mask. So that's already in what I'm taking with me to London. For those of you who don't know, I'm moving really soon. And it says this can be used after any face mask to nourish and feed your skin with the right vitamins. So I can actually use those two things together. I'm quite happy to do that. The next thing that should be in here is the Eye Cool Gel. It says that it's full size. It says that it's full size, and it may very well be full size, but I'm going to show you what the picture looks like of the full size. So it's this shiny thing, and then this is what I've got. So the size might be full, but maybe it's just different packaging. And it's a Monu Skin Line Smoothing Eye Cool Gel, and it's to revive and tone tired eyes, reduce puffiness and dark circles. So that's nice. I like Monu Skin. There's a really nice oil that I've had from this brand previously. So in general, like, it's a good enough brand. So interested to try it. The RRP of that is $24.95. The next thing, and I've used this before actually, I got it in a rocket box, is a May Beauty The Incredible Pore Strip Charcoal. Removes blackheads. So it actually comes with 2 strips inside, so you can either, you know, plan to do it with someone else. You have one, they have the other, or use one, save another for later. I did my last ones with my mum. I really liked it. It was quite sore to remove, I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't completely pain-free, but it didn't leave me with red over my face either, which means it's not actually like damage the skin barrier. Like if you pull it off gently, it is just something that is adhered really closely to the skin. But I like these, and I think it's like, what's the RRP of that? 2-pack version is worth £3.50. You can get a full size 12-pack for £17.80 if you're interested in that one. The next item is the Context Hydrating Toner, and it says, filled with natural herbal extracts and antioxidants, this brightening toner works to replenish your skin and moisturize its brightness. Balance its moisture levels. I was just thinking I don't want to have to email them again. I've had to email them so much for things like missing or damaged, and I'm not excited to have to drop that email. This is actually crazy. It also says that this is full size. It says that this is full size and it's a 15 ml. And again, it looks very different from the picture, so I don't think that it is a full size. But if it was full size, it's an RRP of 28.20. I'm not, maybe it is, and it's just again a different bottle. I don't know. It just looks very different from what's on there. And this is also different from what's in the picture. What is going on? So I'll show you what's in the picture and I'll show you this. This is a professional dental care whitening toothpaste from Mediblanc, and this is it here. It says it should be a deluxe mini, and I agree. I think this is a deluxe mini. That smells really interesting. I'm really interested to try it, so I'm not complaining, but that was a little white tube, and apparently this is what it should have received. So this is a Mediblanc whitening with aloe vera, and this doesn't say anything on it about aloe vera. I mean, let me read maybe it's, yeah, nah. There's no aloe vera in this. There's bamboo fibers. I've never seen that in a toothpaste before. And then this last thing, the Fresh Foods Skincare Unani Smoothing Facial Scrub, does not appear to be in the box. So this doesn't exactly go to plan, I'm assuming. Maybe they just had a shortage. Normally if something's missing, you'd get like a substitute. So I'm gonna guess that that's what happened with this, that they didn't actually have enough of the whitening aloe vera, so they've popped in this one, and that's absolutely fine. I'm not really fussed. I think that this is a nice little mini to get. I would obviously rather have had the information for that one, but these things happen, and sourcing must be an absolute pain during the pandemic. Let's not lie. But for it to tell me that I should have this last thing, which has an RRP of $9.95, it's a bit disappointing. Should I email them? I'm gonna email them. They've been really helpful with everything else. So what happened with the last order, and I'm not even sure if I bothered to upload the video, but I might still, was I'd ordered a few things, including a Filorga Discovery Kit, this mystery beauty blender, like Christmas tree ornament, which is super cute, but it was really just for me. I needed a new beauty blender anyway, and it's a tenner, and you get like definitely a soap and then like a mystery beauty blender, so it could be like any color basically. And it was in this little thing that you could put in your tree, and it just never came. It just wasn't in the box at all. And the order before that, I'd had the Charlotte Tilbury, which if you've watched my videos you know was actually glued together, and when I popped it open it's like the glue was all wet down the side, and it was also, we discovered, the wrong colour. I'd ordered one called Love is a Drug, and it's a very bright pink shade, which actually might have been too bright for me anyway, we would have found out. But what they sent me was one that's actually intended for darker skin tones, and it's a reddy brown shade, and I think it's called Climax. So they actually refunded me my money for that, and then when I'd contacted them about the beauty blender, they refunded me my money for that too. There was a little bit of confusion and they were trying to refund me for something else instead, but they sorted it, and their customer service was quick, it was friendly. Like, I've not really had any huge issues in that respect, but I feel like, you know, this is the third thing that's going to really be coming out to me, and the third time that I'm getting in touch with them to say, hey, there's an issue. And there was an order before I'd even started doing YouTube where it was a gel nail polish remover, and they sent it, and the box was actually, you could see the line where you could tell that it had leaked, and it actually changed the colour of half of the box where you can tell it's been water damaged, but in this case gel polish remover damaged. And I opened the box and I could see that it was like less than, like, I think it was about a third of the product was actually still inside, and they wanted me to take it to a store, and we were still in lockdown at that point. So I was saying, well, I can't really drive to England to return something that you've delivered damaged. They were a bit off the mark in terms of that, but they were going to pay the postage costs eventually. They were going to pay the postage costs back for me to return that one. So yeah, a few issues with their online service, which I'd kind of said before we'd started, but I will update in the description how I get along with this, or maybe I'll wait and let you know, and I'll just not upload it until I hear from them. I think that's what I'll do, and just do a little quick catch up on it, because these things, like, they really do happen. I think it's just disappointing because it had it on there. If they hadn't had the little thing on the box, then I might not have known that it was meant to have come with that other item. And I do still think this is a lovely little box they've put together, but we'll see what they say. I'll let you know. Thank you very much for watching. You're still potentially going to be watching more from me on this, but I'll sign off anyway and just say, you know, if you liked the video, please give it that thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to tell me why down in the comments. Like, I'm more than open to feedback. If you want to see more from me, you can hit that subscribe button too. I'm sure you know where it is. And any comments, anything that you've tried that's in this box, or if you got a box too and it was different, I'd love to hear about that. So yeah, more importantly though, have a lovely day. Thank you. Okay, so I actually heard back from TK Maxx really quickly, and I've got something else to add as feedback for this box. So it does actually say, and I missed this at the start, that it says that it's filled with 5 unisex treats. So although it shows a picture of 6 on here, it does, I mean, it just says that it's filled with 5. It doesn't explain that you're seeing 6 and it'll be 5 of these. It also doesn't mention the fact that what ones might be substituted or anything like that. So still not sure why I got a different toothpaste from what's featured, but it's not a huge deal. It's the same brand. It's either just that they've printed a picture of the wrong one, or they ran out and they've put another one in. So the only thing now that's maybe a bit inaccurate is this here. So I double checked, and the full size of this is actually 6 ounces, and it says in the box, I'll show you right here, that you get the full size of this product. And it's actually 0.5 ounces, which means it's, my math is probably like a twelfth of what you would actually expect like to have got inside. I still think it's an excellent like bit to try. Like, there's more than enough for me to see whether or not I like this product in this bottle, and if you total up like the value, I think this is an exceptional gift. Really, all the comments that I'm making are just meant as like feedback, probably more than anything else. Like, it's annoying to have to follow up on things, but sometimes, like, you know, things like this, like if everything was in mini sizes and it says it's meant to be full size, or bits and pieces here or there, brands can only get better if we provide feedback. So yeah, I thought I'd miss the product, so at least there's not that. It's just some things maybe a bit smaller than it should have been. And everything in here is just like, I looked up the eye gel 15 ml is the full size of it, and actually it sells for £30. So although this says RRP is £24.95, if you go on full unique just now, it's actually on at 30, so it's at £29.95. Not entirely sure why there would be a disparity on it. Maybe sometimes it goes on special offer. Ooh, squeaking. But yeah, I still think this is such a great little treat, and I love that they've collaborated with Glossybox. I just wanted to give an update so you guys knew how I got on with it and what they came back to me with. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll sign off again. But basically, yeah, I really appreciate that you guys keep coming on and watching my videos, and I hope that this was interesting. If you do have enough rewards, you can go on and see whether or not this is still available to redeem, or hopefully they'll do it again in the future. I think that they are one of the ones that have been doing fairly well over the course of the pandemic, so hopefully we'll still have TK Maxx for quite a while yet. But I know that some of the other brands are really struggling, so yeah, it's just a bit of a tough time all around, isn't it? This is such a nice little thing to get in amongst it all. Thanks very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.